Back at the American Palm Oil Council booth at the Natural Product Expo 2011, and I'm here with
Suraj from Western Pacific Oils.
Okay, interesting story that you have here for our viewing audience. Tell us how you became involved with Hornbill Foods and this event.
Okay, in 2009, we actually own a green construction company called ReGreen, and we were looking to diversify some of our assets and earnings. So coming from Singapore, I had links with a lot of palm oil companies, and one of my friends from high school, his dad actually owns the third biggest palm oil company in the region, the Mewa Group, and they were looking to expand to the United States. Currently, they were serving 190 countries around the world except the United States, so he looked to me to expand his distribution channel. So once I met with his dad and his partners as well, I approached some other companies in the United States, Golden Agri, of course Hornbill Foods, and we decided that it would be best to merge with Hornbill Foods and start a bigger company with nationwide distribution, buying from two suppliers.
And you specialize in a number of products here. Let's
Yes.
talk about the golden palm oil.
Okay, so golden palm oil is the basic palm oil. It's made from palm oil lean. The uses are mostly liquid fry, and it's made in comparative to soybean oil.
And what is your function in this company? What do you do?
I'm actually the co-founder and one of the directors of Western Pacific Oils. I'm in charge of all sales and national distribution.
Okay. And how long has the company been around?
Western Pacific Oils was incorporated in 2009, and we merged with Hornbill Foods just last year.
We were just talking before we went on camera about you're going to different events.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the upcoming events that you're going to be going to from here.
Well, now we have 6 distribution centers throughout the United States, in the East Coast, West Coast, Chicago, as well as in Texas. So we do a lot of trade shows like this one. We do a lot of networking events, LinkedIn events, small whale events, USC alumni events, NYU alumni events because of some of our partners. And we also go to the Malaysian Palm Oil Board's events in Asia and around the world.
I have just been interviewing some really great people, including
Yes.
Raja Ananda, and we've been talking about red palm oil. What's the
Yes.
difference between red and golden?
So the natural color of palm oil is red. So once you fractionate it more than 3 times, it becomes golden, which is more the frying color.
So what is fractionate? What does that mean?
Fractionate is just it's a simpler version of distillation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to us about some of the other products that you have.
Well, one of our focus products right now is our donut fry, our golden palm donut fry. It's been widely used in over 2,000 donut shops in the West Coast, and we're slowly bringing it to the East Coast with some big name suppliers that want to use it as their standard product.
And what about coconut oil?
Coconut oil is another one of our ranges. We do have plantations in Malaysia and the Philippines to do coconut oil, and we're very big in coconut oil in Eastern Europe, especially Russia, where we supply to a lot of ice cream companies, donut companies, and chocolate companies.
Where do you see your company and this industry going in the next 2 to 5 years?
Well, my company is very fragmented. The industry is very fragmented because you obviously have the big boys like ADM, Cargill, Bunge, and our company is up and coming. So there's nothing in between that space. So there's a lot of opportunity for growth, especially since U.S. is importing more and more palm oil each year. Like last year, they imported more than $1 billion worth of palm oil, and they're moving to $1.4 billion this year as well.
Uh-huh. So that means that the market is definitely expanding, and,
The market
and good
is
for you
expanding because of the trans fat free movement. California, New York, New Jersey, Chicago have that movement. And as more states apply the trans fat free law, demand for palm oil will certainly increase.
So that's really opening up the market then.
That really is opening up our market. We also compete with palm soy, canola, and other blends. So we do have palm oil blends, not just pure palm, but palm canola, palm cottonseed, and palm soy.
I was just looking at the variety of palm oil blends down here when you mentioned that.
Yes.
What is a palm oil blend?
A palm oil blend is using 2 different kinds of vegetable oils. So it's using palm and canola to lower the saturated fats, which can naturally come with palm oil, while still keeping it zero trans.
Now, palm oil, of course, there has been talk about how it is grown,
Yes.
concerns about deforestation, that type of thing. Dispel some of those myths and preconceived ideas about it.
Well, both our suppliers, the Mewa Group and Sime Darby, are RSPO certified, which is the Royal Sustainable Palm Oil Council, and it makes sure that every leaf and every fruit that's picked is part of a forest that has no deforestation. It goes through certain movements with wildlife as well as pesticides, and it's certified by a global body to show that each fruit and each drop of oil that comes from these plantations are sustainably certified.
So that means, so anytime you see RSPO, then
Yes.
that means that you're in certification with growing it and cultivating it.
Yes, exactly. It's not just the human aspect of it, but it's like the wildlife aspect as well as the deforestation aspect. And we have certifications to show that we're a member of that council as well.
So you're basically were green before kind of green was popular.
Yeah, basically, because palm oil is a natural GMO-free grown oil. They do not use any pesticides when they grow it. They still use owls to kill the rats in the farms. They do not use any pesticides because it inhibits the growth of the tree. So it's a totally natural process.
So as I can see the different products here that palm oil is in, it's just in just about everything then.
Yeah, so palm oil is actually in more products than you think there are. Then a variety of cookies, chocolates, different blends, in some soft drinks as well. Any product you see in the supermarket, it may be a Kit Kat chocolate or an Oreo cookie, contains some traces of palm oil.
I'm reading here bulk palm oil. What is that?
Bulk palm oil is palm oil in tankers. So it's just like crude oil, how it's transported in tankers. We also do vegetable oil in tankers too.
Now, it's palm oil, of course, is an oil,
Yes.
and we have a different kind of oil that we're going through an oil crisis right now. Is that
Yes.
affecting what's going on in your industry?
Yes, well, palm oil is a commodity just like cocoa and sugar. So it also tracks the crude oil index. So when crude oil hits the roof, all commodities grow up, including palm oil.
Okay. What are some future plans for your company? Are you going to be expanding into different markets in terms of like different products or research, or what do you have planned?
Yeah, so currently we've merged with one of our manufacturers that was publicly listed last year. So we're aggressively expanding in the United States. We currently have 6 distribution centers. We're going to go to 10 by the end of the year. And we've also developed other commodity products such as cocoa, chocolate sprinkles, and coffee.
I'm looking at you. How did you become involved in this business?
Well, I graduated from school 2 years ago, and I always wanted to do something on my own. So I had a couple of companies before, some with successes, some with failures. And I had a good connection and a good group of investors backing this project, especially the Mewa Group, which was our main core investor, and they're actually the refinery and growers of this palm oil.
Because I'm looking at you, and you just seem like wise beyond your years
Yes.
here. But you represent, and this is something that is very important, I believe, is that you represent the up-and-coming generations that are really hip and savvy to the new social and new media.
Yes.
How are you using that for your business?
Well, I went to school at USC where I was on an entrepreneurship program as well as finance, and we had a lot of inspiring people that would come talk to us. Like the co-founder of MySpace came to talk to us because he was a USC alumni, and our teachers encouraged us to use social media instead of old print advertising to get to our clients, as it's more cost effective and it reaches a wide range of audiences, more people our age.
Yeah, and you're helping, not only that, you're helping the environment as well.
Yes, we try and cut down on paper losses. We let our customers pay their invoices online. All our inventory is tracked online. So we're trying to move towards using less paper, especially.
Okay, where do you see this company in terms of new media and social media in the next couple of years, and mobility?
Yes. So we do a lot of commercial advertising in websites, blogs. We have people writing for environmental blogs as well. We do have an environmental PR team, and we're looking to do some podcasts this year to explain the health benefits and our new distribution channels of palm oil.
How about applications? Are you guys going to develop an app for this?
Well, I don't think our industry is ready for an app yet, but I guess I use an app to track commodity prices as well, a Bloomberg app.
Yeah, or an iPad app or something like that.
Yes, so that's what we currently use to track pricing and email.
Any last thoughts or things you'd like our viewing audience to know?
Well, I'm happy that palm oil is getting more widely accepted in the United States. In the beginning, there was a lot of talk of deforestation, the natural health benefits, which were not proven. But it's nice to see that the world's more accepting towards palm oil.
Do you think your young generation, by the time that they get to be a little older and have more experience in this industry, do you think that they're going to be the influencers that are going to drive this industry?
Yes, because now mostly the industry is driven by the older growth people that started in the industry in the 50s and 60s. But as the management changes, they use more sophisticated methods of harvesting, refining, and distribution. So I would see our industry moving forward the way that the country is moving in the future.
No, this has been a really great interview. I want to thank you for coming on and giving our viewers a different angle on how all of this works. This is Ray Barr here from the American Palm Oil Council booth here at the Natural Products Expo 2011.
Thank you. Thank you.